Well, now that hay cutting is finally done, for now, we can get back onto the produce stand. And since the last video, which I didn't film any of, but I did manage, we got the tin and stuff ready for the roof, but I did manage to get this side done for the shiplap with the pallet boards. I just need to get another board in there and go the rest of the way up, and then we'll saw them off. And then I think I'm just gonna do plywood on the back, and I'll probably have enough boards here to do maybe something else with them on the inside, but I don't really know what that's gonna be. Or maybe I can just trim out some stuff, I don't know. Either way, it definitely helped, you know, what we could do with it, and we got both ends, and I think it looks rustic. I probably will try and polyurethane it or something, because especially the plywood out in the weather, it's just not gonna really fare out very well, and we don't want to go through all this work. And also, in other news, the tire, I think I got that finally fixed this morning, so hopefully we don't have to buy a tube for that. So we're gonna get going here, and hopefully, my goal is to have this done today and have it sitting out there. We picked a bunch of zucchini this morning. We're probably gonna try and make some zucchini bread. We got some eggs to sell. We've been losing a lot of chickens lately, so that's kind of, I think we're having some day predators, which is kind of sucks, but I'm gonna be forced to end up doing something different with those. So that's a whole another topic on that. So I guess let's get building. Two screws are in this. The only thing that concerns me is probably the fact that the wheel or the tire rubs against that wood. I thought I had enough room, but the plywood, I guess, is thicker than I thought. I mean, it's touching, there's no doubt. I think because of the weight, it's still gonna turn. I don't know. I'm still just not liking the way that is. So there's nothing saying, and I should have done it before I had all this weight on it, but there's nothing saying that, you know, something won't change with the wheel and tire setup, because, I don't know, especially this side. I mean, look how much of an angle that's at. It looks worse in person. I don't know if the camera's really picking it up, but anyway, I got some polyurethane too. Now I'm going to fasten this piece, get the other piece cut, and then we can start working on the roof and trimming the corner pieces here, get those all off, and this thing's getting close. So this is where I'm at. This end's done. I got the back wall in. Kind of contemplated for a while if I even wanted to do that, but we got a bunch of signs and stuff, so I think that's gonna come in handy to have that there. Then I just cut this side. So I trimmed that off with a Sawzall flush, and that I think looks really nice. And we cut our first piece of tin for the roof over there. I gotta cut that side off with the Sawzall, and then we can start throwing tin on. And then I gotta figure out basically what I'm gonna do with the ends on each side. To me, it looks unfinished having the studs and seeing them. So now granted, you're gonna see them up above. I do like to see the way the pallet boards are in there, But seeing the studs, like I said, I don't know. I'm not doing anything underneath. That can stay the way it is. I don't know. I have to figure that out. But right now, I'm gonna cut these off and mount our first piece of tin. And we should be able to get, I think, 3 pieces out of each. I have two sheets of tin, so we should have more than enough. Roof is done. Obviously, we got some trim pieces to do. I still gotta figure something out for the ends. But for the most part, this thing is pretty much done. For the most part. Probably gonna have to do some trim pieces or something back here. I don't know. I kind of contemplated leaving this open for airflow. But the other thing that I thought of is we could take a pallet board like this and, you know, throw it up there like so for like a trim board. And I kind of think that looks half decent, honestly. I don't know. Better than seeing the whole big gap. You know, not that, I guess rain could blow in there. This thing is just about done. I have decided that I am not going to close in the ends because it does kind of look cool having the pallet boards there. So I think that's kind of neat looking. And we got the one sign mounted there. We got a bunch of other signs that the wife picked up. This one I ended up getting some magnets for. We're going to stick that right on the fridge. That'll be cool. We got the fridge, the mini fridge. Had that plugged in, that's doing pretty well. And we may put like drinks and stuff in here too. You know, people are thirsty, whatever. We're gonna hang some more signs along the back. We got our cash box or deposit box in here as well. And the whiteboard on the back that we can put all of our prices on. So basically at this point, and I did polyurethane everything, one coat. So I don't know how crazy I need to get with it. But so at this point, since we got the roof done, I don't think we're really gonna do anything else with like trim or anything. We could, but we're getting really fancy for, you know, when people don't necessarily care what it looks like 100%. So once we hang up the rest of them signs and kind of come up with some pricing and, you know, pick a bunch of stuff, this can go out. So hopefully we'll be able to put this thing out here shortly.
Well, it's about 5 a.m. and I need to get this thing done. It's Monday morning, so we have very minimal work to do to this, but in order to get everything set up, and as you've seen kind of in the last portion, I did have some of the signs up, the whiteboard and the lockbox up. We do have to put some of these other signs up, and Haley said about putting this one on the chicken house. So that we might do that and just put the rest of these in here for now. So this one we might save and throw on the chicken house itself, because technically, you know, that's what this makes more sense to be on the chicken house instead of on the produce stand. We did polyurethane this, I don't know if I said that or not, and I managed to get some magnetic stick-on strips. We're gonna throw that on here so I can stick this right on the refrigerator, throw some waters in here. We do have some produce to stick on here, so we're gonna get all this wrapped up, get these signs thrown on, and get everything set up, and then we're gonna pull it down to the road, hopefully before I have to leave for work here, so hence why we're out so early. I believe everything we have finally gotten set up. We could add more signs for sure, because we have all that other space. Got that put on the fridge, and I think that looks really nice being there. Got the whiteboard all figured out, wrote out, prices, all that stuff. Make sure we pull the keys for this. So at this point, we're gonna probably stock this and get it pulled down there. And I don't know if I wanna let it sit like right in the driveway area or set it off to the side in the grass. The nice thing is there is a stop sign right there. So people are gonna be slowing down already. And I think that's really gonna make this stand out because they're gonna look over and see it, have more time to look at it because there is a stop sign there. I don't know. That's just my thought. We'll see how well it works out. But I want to get this set out today. So today's Monday, and it's 5:30 about roughly right now. So get this thing stocked, get it put out, and then at the end of the day, we'll see if we made any sales. We either will or we won't. I think we are finally ready to throw this thing out there and put it in service. Basically right now we got some zucchini and some beets, and in the fridge we got bottles of water. Just a thought of mine. I don't know if, you know, somebody's thirsty coming by. There's waters. And 2 loaves of zucchini bread, and then we got 6 dozen eggs in here. This is gonna be kind of a trial and error thing for right now. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. We'll get it set out here. It is about 10 after 6, so we can get it pulled out of here. You know, there is traffic throughout the day and everything, so I don't know if we'll really have much sales or not. This is a back road. It's not like a main road, so, you know, we could put signs out on the main roads with theirs and everything, but, you know, till you go through all that, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It'll either work or it won't. So we just won't get our, you know, hopes up super high, but we'll see what happens. So I will get this pulled out here. I don't know if I have to hook the 4-wheeler to it or if I can just pull it down there by hand. It may try and run me over if I try and pull it by hand. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I might feel it out. I still have to figure out where I want it. If I want it right here or if I want it over in the grass. I don't really anticipate like more than one car is going to be in here at one time. But I don't know. Something I thought was kind of neat is when you look at it from this way, they're just peeking. I don't know, kind of funny. Well, I originally had it here, and it's just really uneven. There it's still a little uneven, really sloping forward. Obviously it's a hill, so it's gonna be. But I think that's pretty good. You know, you can see the sign from the road. You can actually see the prices and stuff from the road. So I think this will work. We'll try it, we'll see what happens, and go from there. We don't have a whole heck of a lot of produce yet, but a lot of stuff is coming in. We have green beans and stuff coming in. You know, peas are coming in really fast. Zucchinis are, you know, like crazy. Cucumbers are coming in. Everything's like blooming and coming in all at the same time. And we should have potatoes here soon as well. So we got a lot of stuff. I would like to plant some more beets. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I will catch you guys at the end of the day and we'll see if we made any sales. Well, it's about 8 o'clock. Kind of doubting we sold anything. It's a back road too, so we don't get a whole lot of traffic. We may have to try and advertise it a little bit. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if there's anything that was sold, bought. I don't know. Nope, nothing. Well, it's the first day. So we'll probably advertise it maybe. See what we can do. It's the first day, so people are just kind of learning that it's here, and you know, we'll see. I'm sure, you know, eventually we'll start getting some sales. So I hope you guys enjoyed the produce stand series, the build series, and now we can jump on to the next project, and I'll give you updates and stuff. We'll see, you know, if we sell whatever. So I hope you guys have a great day. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps us out. I will see you in the next one.